good morning everyone, it's LTC Mister here coming at you with a first time video going over a PAMM account that I have been monitoring for pretty much all this year, watching their results and everything like that, their communication, and I've liked what I've seen, and I've been sitting on the sidelines for too long, and I finally decided to join this past week. So what it is that I'm going to be introducing to you is a PAMM account that's on a regulated broker called VT Markets. They were originally with Vantage, but had issues with Vantage with slippage and everything like that, caused them a loss like 15 or 20%. So they end up calling off their partnership with Vantage and just going exclusively over to VT Markets here. So VT Markets is another regulated broker, got many regulations, but unfortunately this is not available for people in the United States and I think North Korea only, if I remember correctly. Let me go down to the bottom and just to verify, where was that at? Yeah, so United States, North Korea, and etc. So maybe that's like Venezuela as well, Afghanistan, those normal places as well, but mainly United States people cannot join with this broker. So before I get going in this video, I like to say that I'm not a financial advisor. I do not advise on how to invest or spend their money. All I do is show opportunities that I believe that be beneficial to anyone around the world, and also go over opportunities that I believe that will not be beneficial to anyone around the world. So that said, let's get into this video. Now, what is the PAMM account that I'm actually talking about? I'm talking about OrangeForex. OrangeForex, this Telegram channel was created on May 29, 2022. And I've been watching their trade results since like February of this year. I've just been watching from the sideline for the longest time. And you can come right here, you can see their results. They got like between a 77 to like 84% win rate, something like that. Overall, doing very good with the EA. They're constantly making adjustments and everything to the EA to make sure that it's doing what it's supposed to be doing, and it's adjusting to changing with the market adjustments as well, the changes of the market. So when you come here, you come right here to see the whole history of them sharing people's results and everything like that for a long time. So when I get down here, let's get down to the bottom pretty much, and you'll be able to see like eventually down here they talked about what happened with Vantage and why they left Vantage. They got their screenshots of like what can be possible following their strategy and everything like that, which they have helped many people grow their accounts. Starting with $1,000, $500. You need to have a minimum, I think, of $100 right now. I don't know how long that's going to stay active. They may end up increasing that to like $250 or $500 here shortly, depending on how many people come over here to the new broker with VT Markets. All right. So when you get up here, you can see them talking about Vantage. Vantage talking about they terminated the partnership with OrangeForex when OrangeForex already had terminated the contract. Their partnership with Vantage before Vantage came out with their announcement and everything like that, trying to talk bad about OrangeForex. Well, OrangeForex has been pretty much transparent the whole time about everything, and they even talked about the slippage, told people to go ahead and withdraw whatever they could and get over to the new broker, so that way they can start the recovery with those accounts, because the slippage was out of their control. And this is something that happens with brokers, whether they're regulated or not. It's gonna be slippage, but it's when slippage happens, because I don't see OrangeForex trading during like red folder events or anything like that. So that's not the question with slippage. So when you're looking at slippage, what they're talking about is outside of high volatile times, but yet they still had a 15-20% loss, which is unlike them. They don't have losses that big or close to that at all. So that's the reason why they end up leaving Vantage and going over to VT Markets. All right, so I ended up getting started this week finally with them. So you can come over here, you can read all the information about VT Markets yourself, and this is a regulated broker. When you come down here, I'm gonna close that out. You come down to the bottom, you'll be able to see all of the licenses and everything like that down here at the bottom. So let me see. So you got let me see, the ASIC. You got ASIC right here, Australian Financial Service, under license number. There, they got a number right here. Then they got they're regulated with FSP, Financial Service Provider, and the Financial Sector Conduct Authority as well, FSCA, South Africa. So those some big ones right there. And then they also regulated or registered in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. You know, they don't do regulations in St. Vincent and Grenadines, but you can get registered there. And you can see the registration number. And then you can also see that they're registered with Cyprus or CISEC. And you can see the registration number there. And they gave the address and all that other type of stuff as well. So you can verify this yourself, okay? Now, moving right along. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and get signed into my account here. You know, this is how I'm just showing you how it looks. So when you get set up here, you're going to go ahead, you're going to get your account created, you're going to get your KYC done, of course. So once you get your KYC completely done, that's when you want to make a deposit, because if you don't get your KYC done completely, you won't be able to withdraw. So don't deposit funds, you know, as you're doing your KYC. Wait until your KYC is complete, then deposit your funds afterwards. All right. So what you're going to do to get started is you're going to create a raw ECN account. So you come to accounts and you say well, you already had the account created. So when you're creating your account, you're going to create a raw ECN account to start out. And then once you get verified, you want to come right here to account and then open additional accounts. And you want to go ahead and you want to leave it on MetaTrader 4. You want to open up a PAMM Investor account and then leave it then select USD. Okay. Then you're going to click the check box. Then you click on submit. The account's created immediately. You'll get your login information for the trading account as well. And then you make the deposit into the PAMM Investor account. Okay. Now, once you get registered with this account and they get this account created and get a deposit in there, you're going to use the link that OrangeForex is giving, telling everyone to use. So I contacted them. And this is the information that they shared with me. I have the same information as well to share on my landing page. You know, once it's created, and you know, this video will probably be ready before my landing page is, but that's okay. But I'm gonna have the same setup instructions that they have right here. This is their they got their affiliate link. I don't have affiliate link at all with this broker, so I'm not making any money off of sharing this information with you. Okay. So because the only ones I think that can get a affiliate link are the ones that are actually trading for the people on with the broker. So in this case, OrangeForex gave us an IB link for us to use. Now I looked everywhere to see if I could create an IB link, but you know, I haven't contacted support. That's the only thing I got to do. But right now I'm just gonna be using their IB link that they gave to me. So that way you're gonna get registered, and then you'll be able to go ahead and get linked up and start passively making money. Okay. And this is step-by-step instructions. I'm gonna share this information as well. But once you get everything deposited into your not raw NCN account, but your PAMM Investor account, you'll come back here. You click on this invitation link, and then it's going to be able to take you straight to their sign-up page for the strategy. So I'm already here. So when you come right here to this page right here, you're going to use your account number and your password for your account, your trading account, to go ahead and link, and you make your deposit to the strategy, and then you just gotta wait for them to accept your deposit. Then you're good to go. All right, so it's gonna be OFX. So I'm gonna click right here. You can see what's going on with my account. I deposited $500, and so they end up taking some losses towards the end of the day yesterday, but that's okay. When you look at the overall account, still 1222 divided by 500, and then we're gonna times that by 100. So that's still 2.44% profits. And just what, 3 days of trading for me. I think I got started on, see, it was on the 26th. Hold on, let's see. So that was actually, yeah, because they didn't trade on this first day right here for me, because I got my funds in there too late. But that was 2 days of trading that I was able to get, you know, over 2.44% in just 2 days of trading. Not bad at all. Okay. Now they've been averaging anywhere between like 4 to 6% per week. That's the average, what they've been averaging. Okay, so you go to the compound calculator. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and do that. Let's go to a compound calculator right here, and we're going to put this on a compound interest. So they got a 65 with a 65-35 split. So there's 35% of the profits going to the traders. So let's say you come over here with $1,000, and so we're going to put in there, let's say 5% weekly, and we're going to put this in for a whole year to start out. And so we're gonna put the withdrawals in. We're gonna put in 35% of the earnings monthly, and the compound interval. Let's just do weekly. Now, why not? And we're gonna calculate that. So you can see here, you start with $1,000 in a year's time, your account can be over $5,500. That's if you don't take out anything. Now, it's going to be wise if you go ahead and take out your initial deposit as soon as possible, so that way you can be risk free, and then you compound how you see fit. But you know, if you get to over $5,500, you're making over $1,100 per month at that moment, after the profit split is paid, of course, which is going to be automatically done. And now, you know me, I came in at $500. Let's leave everything the same, you know, so that way you can see that. So in a year's time, that could turn to over $2,700, and that's bringing me over $5,600, not $5,600, but $563 per month at that moment in a year's time. Okay, and let's go right here. Let's go, you know, 2 years time, because they've been around for pretty much 2 years trading. And, you know, so the thing is that, hey, they got a long history already of trading, being consistent. I've been watching them, and this is the reason why I went ahead and jumped in with them as well. You know, so if I would start with $500, leave it in for 2 years, in 2 years time, that could turn to over $15,000. So at that moment, that's bringing me over $3,100 per month. You know, there's a lot of people that's not even making $3,100 per month after they get after they got paid taxes after working a full-time job. And here we are earning a passive income 2 years later. And 2 years is really not a long time. I know people like, I need money right now, and that's the reason why so many people get caught up in these scams and everything like that, and end up losing money. So, you know, you want to try to find the real legit opportunities. That's no guarantees, because this right here is not a guarantee. This is real trading. They own a regulated broker, people. So this is another reason why I have trust inside of this PAMM account, because they're actually using a regulated broker. Now, let's get back over to the account, and you'll see right here the offer is 35% performance fee paid monthly. The minimum deposit is going to be, well, the minimum investment is $100. Minimum deposit is $50 to where you can add more money to your account, and then the minimum withdrawal is $50 as well. So if you want to withdraw, you gotta have at least $50 to be able to withdraw. So $100 right now overall to get started. Not bad. It's a very good entry point and everything like that. And then you come over here to the positions. So you go to the closed positions. Like I said, towards the end of the day, they end up losing some money, but you know, still overall they finished up with a good gain for me for the week, for just 2 days of trading. You know, so you can come right here, you can see all the trades, what they're trading. They got multiple pairs here. Great British Pound USD. Let's go back up to the top, make sure. Great British Pound to Australian dollar. Let's go down some more. You got Euro to the Canadian dollar. You got New Zealand dollar to the USD, Euro to the Canadian dollar. You got the Swedish franc to the Japanese yen, Canadian dollar to the Japanese yen. You know, so they're trading multiple pairs here to be able to, you know, diversify their strategy and everything like that, to be able to make sure that they're being profitable as much as possible every week. And so everything is right here is similar to like how we seen with MVFX, FX Sway, you know, those kind of brokers. And you know, so if you're familiar with those, then you'll be able to maneuver around in this page right here pretty simple. All right, so that right there pretty much is all that I want to go over. You know, I'm pretty excited about this opportunity, although people from the United States cannot join this. You know, I am going to be going over other opportunities here on the channel that I diversified into, and then I'll be doing some more videos over investments that I do not recommend. Okay, so that right there wraps up what I want to talk about. If you like what you heard and saw, please like and subscribe to the channel. Also, feel free to share this video with other people. If you're interested in joining Orange Forex, I'll have the information down in the description of this video, as well as on my landing page once I get everything over there. Okay, you can also find this information in my Telegram channel and my Facebook group as well if you decide to join my community. And you know, so that right there pretty much is all I have to say right now. For right now, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next time in this video. Take care, everyone.